Hi, Grizzlies. Welcome back to another episode of Grizzly True Crime. My name is Gisela K, and we have some sad news in the Kiely Rodni case, according to what Adventures with Purpose is saying. So let me just quickly share the screen with you here. Adventures with Purpose is saying, we just found Kiely Rodni. Car is upside down in only 14, feet of water? We have confirmed Kylie's inside. Family notified. Law enforcement on their way. Prosser Lake, only a few hundred yards from the campground. More updates to follow. Literally, Occam's razor, the most obvious answer we could have ever imagined is that she literally is in the water at Prosser Lake. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Of all the theories, this is what we were not hoping for. Not. I'm just like, I just saw it. It's 9 minutes ago, and I'm like, oh my word. I first thought it was a joke. Like, what is this? What do you mean? 14 inches. Now the investigation begins, because how in the hell did she get in that water? How did she drive into the water herself? What happened? I was not expecting this either. I was not. Law enforcement failed big time. How did it take them this long? She was in the water. Unbelievable. This is the worst news and outcome I could have imagined. We have speculated, was there, foul play? There could still be. Was there foul play? Was she trafficked? Did she crash on the way home? It makes no sense with the timeline. Now, just remember, I'm sorry that, there's 800 people of you here instantly. Sorry, hold on 1 second. I just quickly want to put the chat on slow. Someone was saying that with an iPhone, like the one she met, we don't know the exact model, right? Excuse what I look like, by the way. Of course they found them. They got there on Friday, and today it's Sunday. It's still Sunday for me. Is it still Sunday for you? Yep. 2 days. Adventures with Purpose. You are the freaking bomb. Like, wow, right? Why is the vehicle upside down? Yes, that's what we're talking about, is the news that Kiely Rodni has been found in her vehicle in the water. Oh my word. I can't. Adventures with Purpose is incredible. Now, what I want to do is I just quickly want to slow down the chat. Just hold on 1 second, please. I want to just slow down the chat a little bit for Monster Cope. 14 feet, not inches. I said feet. I said feet, right? Feet. Thank you. You like my shirt. Oh, I still have to process this. I literally saw this news and jumped on a live stream because I'm like, wait, what? I still believe that there's a case to be built here. I still believe so. Everything is still sus. I'm very worried about this case. So I'll show you again. They say here, we just found Kiely Rodni. Car is upside down in only 14 inches of water. Sorry, I said inches. Feet. Remember, I'm South African living in the Netherlands. I don't use that. 14 feet of water. So let's quickly look. 14 feet to meters. I just wanted, so I know as well. 4.2 meters. 14 feet, 4.2 meters. Upside down. Wow. And they said family notified, law enforcement on their way, Prosser Lake, only a few hundred yards from the campground. I just quickly want to see. Sorry, my messages are blowing up. Sorry, mods, for not telling you. I'm just going to take a second to process this. I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked, because this is as obvious as it may have been that she was at this Prosser family campground. Okay, she went there. What happened to her? Phone died. All this. No. And Adventures with Purpose themselves said they don't want this to be successful. They don't want to find her. Right? I just want to see. Sorry. I'm just quickly going to try to send someone a link to something. Hold on 1 second. Oh my word. Guys, just help me process it as well. Process it with me. I'm like, I can't even. I just want to quickly copy this link here. go here to cars flip when they go in the water. But how did she go in the water? Unless, remember with Steve Fisher's drone footage from that campground, there's like a huge steep embankment. I mean, unless, even though there's no evidence of like hitting trees and stuff, that's weird. But like, she could have gone off there somehow, or the upside down thing. I wonder exactly where they found it. There's still a possibility that she may have OD'd. And everyone remembers the sticker on the back, which would make you think of people, whoever, pushing the car over that embankment. Oh my word, my mind is just going absolutely crazy. Thank you for being here with me. You guys, if you're brand new to my channel, a lot of times in cases that we cover, like this active cases, like the Gabby Petito case, I mean, we were live through it all. We were live when they found her. We were live through the memorial. It's terrible. So I try to process it with you guys. I'm here to support you as much as you're here to support me through this process, because we do get immersed in it. But mostly, please remember, please think of her family. This is the worst news they could have possibly gotten. Any other thing that we speculated besides the car crashing meant that she could be alive. The fact that she was found in the water, I can't even. If she OD'd, they would try to cover it up. This is what I'm worried about. So let's see. They've checked some lakes that are too shallow for cars, focusing on the car. I'm just looking at some messages of people who are in contact with Adventures with Purpose. Oh my word. They're going to have a press conference, aren't they? They're going to have a press conference. Well, we'll be here together. We'll be here together. I had, yeah, this is the thing. Car upside down, probably meaning a tragic accident, unless an autopsy discloses foul play. Now, Lieutenant Peter Pranzo, do you think that an autopsy, even if she's been in the water for more than 2 weeks, would be able to prove or show any foul play, even if it was ODing? Would it? Do you think it would? Where it pinged. Yep, where it pinged. Where it pinged. Oh, hell no. Nobody owes anyone a huge apology yet until we know what's going on. We have other information behind the scenes that we can't share. Yeah, that's the thing. How far from the shore? Don't know. Please keep an eye out, guys, on YouTube. If you find anything, I'm sure my inbox is going to blow up right now, but meaning everyone's going to be like, oh my God, have you heard? Yep, we're live together. Please come here. I want to quickly go to Facebook on the Placer County Sheriff's Department. Placer. The, Adventures with Purpose is with law enforcement right now. That's what I hear from behind the scenes. So they're busy talking to them right now. Wow, they are amazing. They are amazing. If a car was upside down, didn't Adventures with Purpose say in a video in another case that means it was pushed in rather than driven? I think they did, which is very interesting. Again, sorry, if I look a mess, I am a mess. And I've been live streaming all day behind the scenes. So, oh my word. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. This is terrible. 16 years old, man. Kiely was. Now we can't say was 16. 14 feet. 14 feet. Thank you. Did I say inches again? 14 feet. I did. That doesn't mean it was pushed in. Cars go upside down a lot when they go in. What I want to do, let's find that video that I had for you guys, that I made for you of this drone footage. Hold on. It's not this one. I think it was this one.
Okay, so for those who asked me to film a video leaving the campsite,
I just want to quickly pause it and just see, because Steve was walking around here and he showed that steep embankment. So it depends where the car was found. Yes, Kiely was found. Breaking news, everyone. This is terrible. Absolutely awful. Prosser Lake. She was found in Prosser Lake, guys. In 14 feet of water. That's not even, I mean, that Prosser, wow, it's amazing that I'm so glad Adventures with Purpose came out, because the divers have been out there, sonar has been used, choppers have been out there, and they couldn't find them. That is scary, actually, to think about. That the car was right there this whole time in just 14 feet of water. What? Car is upside down in only 14 feet of water. We have confirmed Kiely's inside. Family notified. Law enforcement on their way. Prosser Lake, only a few hundred yards from the campground. More updates to follow. This is so terrible. That's really not deep. And how did they not find her? I mean, we were all saying, like, wow, if it's been 2 weeks of them searching and diving and boats out and everything, surely they would have found the car by now. They're probably looking for the phone. No, they like literally missed the car entirely. Of course. Oh, yeah. Book girl. 300 people heard a car hit the water. Don't kid yourself. Wait, how many was it? 14 feet. Yeah, less than 5 meters of water. 4.2672 meters. Oh, my word. Let's just refresh this and see. I mean, I believe that too. A car that has only been underwater shortly is harder to spot on sonar than a car that has been under for a long time. Really? But they found it. Adventures of Purpose used sonar and they found it in 2 days. How did they know Kiely's in there? They obviously dived down. Friends should not let friends drive home from parties, especially at 16 years old. I agree. USCG. Finally, a stop to speculation. Finally, a stop to drama. They did find her in Prosser Lake. Yep. They said Prosser, right? Wow, these guys are amazing. Like, holy moly. Let's just go to their YouTube channel as well. 14 feet of water. Are you guys just saying that because you're shocked, right? It's not to correct me the whole time. Because 14 feet. Yep. Not inches, feet. 14 feet. Don't forget the headlights would be on too. Oh. Just heartbreaking. It was my first thought she was in the water or went off the road. I have family in Truckee, including teenage nieces, so this really hurts my heart. I'm so sorry, Maria Tree. Oh, man. So why was her phone somewhere else? It wasn't somewhere else. It pinged as close to the water as it did the land. When they said there's many reasons that it could ping like that. Okay, Peter Ponzo Harlem Raiders posted, water in lungs, drowning. No water in lungs, deceased before she entered water. Ooh, that's a good point. If they find that, they still have to do the autopsy, okay, guys? Also, toxicology screens and, of course, stab or gunshot wounds or ligature marks, etc. Yes. Wow, amazing. No one blamed anyone. guys. Who's blaming who? Cars roll when they go in the water due to aired tires. Cars roll when they go in the water due to aired tires. That's a good point as well. Makes sense. Her phone, but the thing is, her phone wouldn't necessarily. Wait, I read something that said with this iPhone, right? If it does go in the water, sometimes it could take about half an hour to actually deactivate or go dead like that. So that's interesting. So if it was at 12:33, it means at 12:03, she speculatively would have wanted to leave the camp and maybe did take a wrong turn or something happened between 12 and 12:33. But 12:03. They really do, right, Sue? They need a good forensic pathologist in this case. Waiting for the autopsy. If it was driven in, it would have kept an upright position. A slow push would cause the front to dive down quickly. There's a few other details that I can't share now that I'm just like, I know, right? Something seems strange, her being found so close to where the party was. Is she by herself in the car? Yep. Allegedly, from what they're saying. We just found Kiely Rodni and they are devastated. And they are going to be so devastated, as are all of we. We are so devastated by this. They found them and they said, they found Kiely. They said, we really hope we will not be successful in this case. They normally work cold cases, and this was an active case. And they were saying, we really hope we don't find her. We hope we don't find her in that water. We just watched it today, guys, together, their interviews, right? This is the thing. Thank you. Wait, where is that? Yeah. Wasn't there a mention of a lot of cars leaving at one time from the party around 12:30? Yep. I wonder too if the headlights were on. That's going to be very interesting. You say show us the news release. It's literally on screen. Adventures with Purpose are the team that found her. So it's on their official Adventures with Purpose Facebook page. We just found Kiely Rodni. This is what we have. They're busy talking to law enforcement right now. Let me quickly check my messages again. They are preparing to pull the vehicle out. Okay. I'm inviting someone to join me who is in contact with them. So that could help a lot so that we could just understand some things, working closely with the team. Okay. Enforcement. I mean, this is the thing. I just can't understand. Like, they need better gear. I agree. Yeah. I don't understand these sus stories. I don't understand. Is it just like, I really don't get it. If she's just like, well, she's so drunk and in no state to drive, I'm going to bail. And then do you feel guilty about that and then start making up stories? Because seriously, the stories don't add up from the friends that came forward, from beyond 11:30. It's just like, huh? Doesn't add up. So I don't understand that. Oh, my word. Yeah, we knew what you meant. My boys were wishing they wouldn't find a car. So stinking sad. Doug and Josh as well as the rest of the boys. I didn't see if anyone's arguing, but literally Adventures with Purpose. If you missed the live stream from earlier, go check out that video because we showed their 2 video clips from News Nation and from another interview they did. And they literally said, we hope that we're not successful in this. We hope we don't find her in the water at all. We hope she's out there somewhere alive, safe, and all of that. She was in the car. She's in the car. Yeah, guys, I'll show you again. Wait for it. Okay, for anyone just rolling in now, Adventures with Purpose, official verified page, the team that has gone out there to help law enforcement to find Kiely Rodni, has said 1.3 million followers. This is them. Adventures with Purpose. We just found Kiely Rodni. They've got the praying hands, crying. Car is upside down in only 14 feet of water. We have confirmed. They wouldn't put this out there if they didn't confirm it. We have confirmed Kiely is inside. Family notified. Law enforcement on their way. More updates to follow. The chat is, okay, hold on. I can slow it more. There's lots of people rolling in. Oh, guys. Whew. I can slow the chat more. I've slowed it down more for you guys. Okay. I hope it works out for you. So now you guys can only type every 2 minutes. Sorry about that. They are so awesome. Oh my word. Adventures with Purpose are awesome and they're excellent at what they do. What about a phone? That's the thing. Now they're going to have to see everything in the car. A phone, laptop, what happened, autopsy, toxicology, all of that. Adventures with Purpose. Okay, are you guys? I'm just going to keep this up here because some people are just rolling in and you're only like, what now? Right? I know, no more not knowing, praying for her mama and family. 16 years old. I don't believe she had any brothers or sisters, right? No siblings. We need to donate to AWP. I mean, I do agree with you. They are fantastic. It's going to be interesting to know what they find. I agree. People saw her very inebriated early in the evening. Her parents were relaxed. She had no reason to drive drunk. I think someone else sent the text to her mom, buying time or panic covering up. Right? Who knows? Could someone have put her in the water recently? Wow, that's even more scary. Thanks, Mary, for your super sticker. Ooh, will they get the reward? They should. They really should. This is a good question. And the reward, remember, is not an official. It's not an official law enforcement reward. It's from family and friends. So let's just go to this Adventures with Purpose channel on YouTube, just so you guys can see it in two places. Adventures with Purpose on their community tab. They said, we have just found Kiely Rodni. Car is upside down in only 14 feet of water. We have confirmed Kiely's inside. Family notified. Law enforcement on their way. We will be on scene the rest of the day. We'll have a live stream tomorrow and we'll make an announcement as to what time later this afternoon. Thank you, everyone, for your support and donations in getting us here to help Kiely and her family. Oh, no. I know you guys, I know how you feel. It's hard to like this post, but like it so that it boosts the algorithm so that this post gets out to more people so that they know the actual news, right? It's legit, 100% legit. This is legit, guys. They found Kiely Rodni. 2 weeks after she's went missing, just more than 2 weeks now. They found her. 2 weeks ago on a Friday night, she was at Prosser Reservoir partying with her friends. And then I don't know about this whole convoy leaving at 12:30. That's interesting still to me. Wow, because if a phone stopped pinging at 12:33, and if a convoy left at 12:30, then how 3 minutes later is her phone dead and in the water? And I don't think her phone would die within 3 minutes of going in the water. If you throw your iPhone in the water, can you guys? I don't have an iPhone, I have an Android. But I believe it takes about 30 minutes to power down, which actually means that if her phone stopped pinging at 12:33, that she would have entered the water at 12:03, which is then interesting for the whole convoy to leave at 12:30. I'm just saying. Shocked and relieved, me too. Remember when we said throughout this case we'll be shocked but not really, with all the outcomes we've speculated, which is completely normal and healthy to do. It's healthy to ask questions. It's healthy to think about what could have happened and to share the information. Wow, like, whew. I just quickly want to take this off and pin this. It's not just sonar that makes a difference. They might have a nautical. Ooh, that sounds cool. Wait, a nautical magnetometer. Maybe. Law enforcement are not trained in water searches properly. They should have found her within hours of disappearance. Even park rangers aren't trained for searches as such. K9 didn't hit on the water search. Whew, that's scary. To know that K9s didn't hit on the water search, the divers, surface swimmers, the boats, the sonar that law enforcement had, none of that found the car. Now, Adventures with Purpose did say that Steve's drone footage helped them out a lot. They looked at it and they said it helped them out a lot. So I find that very interesting as well. Hold on one second. Matt, Sam Smith said this isn't true on her Insta. Oh, my word. I'm going to have to look at that. Hey, Matt.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you? Please introduce yourself. I know you're in the chat, guys. This is Matt Bond, right? You're often in the chat with us. You're a Grizzly.
Yes, I am a regular watcher, and yeah, thought I'd jump on and try and answer some questions about how the sonar works and what they've found, and that I know some of the guys from AWP, so yeah, if I can be of any help, I will gladly answer. So
thank you. Thank you for being here. Could you just let everyone know, just so that they can verify or vet, how do you know Adventures with Purpose? Like, what's the background? And then we can dive into what you want to share.
I got in touch with, for people who have known Adventures with Purpose for quite some time, they'll remember Sam the Demolition Man. We called him that because every trip they went on, he always ended up doing something to destroy the RV, be it trying to pull a car out with the RV and the rope broke and smashed the back of it. But I also was good friends with Dan the cameraman, and did some merch design for them. And I've just kept in touch with the guys from there. So, yeah.
Okay. Are you seeing this on screen right now with me?
I am,
What the hell is this? Why is Samantha Smith saying this? She says, this post is not true. Kylie's not been found. What?
I have no idea. There is no way Jared or Doug would allow this to go up on their page if they haven't found her. The police are on their way. They're working out how to pull the vehicle out now. It is on its roof, and it's just in the 14 feet of water. I don't think being that there isn't too much current where it is, I don't think it's too far out from the shore. A lot of people are asking, why did the police divers and that miss it? They did say right from the start, the water is pretty murky in that under there. So that does make it a challenge. It is correct that a car that's freshly underwater is harder to find by sonar, simply because the shiny surface, the signal from the sonar bounces off, and it makes it harder for it to create an image to see what it is. So they'll see something is there, but it won't look like a vehicle. Whereas if it's been under there, where all the algae, the rust and all that has had time to form, the paint has started to strip, the sonar can then hit the surface and create the image of the vehicle. why it would have rolled into the vehicle until I see a picture, like a video, not a video, but if I see image of where it is, it's either she's got. I'm guessing that she's been drinking. She's come around a corner or a bend. If it's near a road, she could have come around a bend too fast, lost control, which would have then caused the vehicle to roll. And it just so happened that when it hit the water, it was on its roof. It could have been that if she went straight, and that she could have hit a rock or a log or something, which then caused the vehicle to flip. That they'll be able to tell very easily by looking at the tires and the rims. But usually when someone pushes the car into water, it usually will, the front will start to fill up, and then it will just pull it down from the front, or the back, whichever direction they're pushing it in, but it will usually stay on its wheels.
Okay. So thank you so much for all this information. It really, really helps.
Yeah, no problem.
Visualize. Yeah.
I think it would be, from what I've heard so far, it definitely sounds like she's lost control, rolled the vehicle, and ended up in the water.
Oh man, that is so sad, right? Oh my word. I want to quickly pull up the map time, as everyone's asking for map time. So just hang in there for 1 second, then I'm going to put the map on for us. I know, Normie, you're in the chat, so you know all about the map time song. Let's quickly play it, guys. All right, and we're back. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit zoned out now because I'm still trying to process all this information as well. I'm just like, what? Do you know at all kind of where, like in which area they found her? Because you were saying if there's like,
no,
the boat ramp is the most logical place, right?
I would think so, yeah. As for the phone pinging question,
yes.
It doesn't give them an exact location of where the phone was when it pings. So when your phone pings, what it is it finds the closest 3 towers to wherever the phone is. And then whichever tower is closest at that point of time is the tower will bounce off, and that it will be somewhere in the vicinity of 3 towers.
Okay.
So it won't give an exact point. So when people say that when you call emergency 000, and they can pinpoint your location off your phone, it actually takes them a while for them to find your location, unless you actually send them a ping with unless you send them a pin drop of where your location is. And that, so it will give you probably, I think it's 100 meters within the range of where the phone would be at the time. We no doubt they will, now that they've found her, they can let out more information. We will be able to find out whether it was a hard shutoff, which is usually caused by the phone going underwater, or a soft shutoff, which is where you power down the phone, the battery goes flat, or whatever reason. If it was a hard shutoff, which is information that AWP would have been given, then it would have meant that the phone was working and it pinged as she went into the water.
Okay, that would make sense, I guess. Yeah, it pinged as she went into the water.
Yeah.
Oh my word, this is so much. Are you also shocked a little bit, or not at all? Because you know these guys, so maybe this is the most plausible outcome for you, right? Maybe you thought it, but let me know what you think. I'm just shocked.
Well, you remember me mentioning to you the other day, and I've been saying it on a lot of channels. These guys are only human. They are going into a fresh
Yes.
case, and finding cars on sonar when they're fresh underwater is harder than finding an older car. So I wasn't getting my hopes up, but in saying that, if anyone's going to find the vehicle underwater, it's going to be AWP. It's what they specialize in. And it's good to see that law enforcement are finally starting to see that that's the case and bring them in for cases. So, yeah, I'm not surprised that this is the outcome. I'm not jumping to any conclusion of foul play yet. Sure, Sammy did raise a lot of red flags.
Yeah.
But my suspicion with Sammy is being what her mum and dad do, and that she may not have been very popular around school or whatever. She saw this as an opportunity to get some attention, to make mum and dad proud, and that when I was watching that interview with her in the car, when it was clear, you could see in her body language that when she was talking about how they were best friends and giving the whole spiel of she had the voice of an angel and everyone loved her and all that kind of thing. It's what you kind of expect at a funeral, even if the person was the most hated person in town.
Yeah.
And that, so it came off very obvious there that she wasn't as close of a friend as she made out to be.
Yeah.
But then when she was telling the stories of what was happening at the party and all that, I didn't see any signs of deception there. So I think she was exaggerating it a bit, but I don't think she was lying about what she was saying. So I don't think there was much in the way of foul play. I think people are more scared of the fact that there were minors drinking, smoking, and doing drugs and all that, and not wanting to get into trouble.
Yeah. That's so sad, though. I mean, someone must have heard something or seen something. If 200 to 300 people were at the party and she went into the water, would they not have heard something? Or was the party so out of control and they were also out of it? You know what I mean?
Well, when you think about a party of even 50 people, they've got music pumping, they're all yelling and drunk off their heads and that they probably weren't paying attention to listening for a car hitting the water. And then we don't know how hard she hit the water. If the car came in from a fair height, then you're going to get a big splash. If the car, if you just drove into the water, then the splash isn't going to be as loud. So,
wow. And if you think that Sammy is not at all being deceptive, number one, how would the phone last ping at the water, let's say at 12:33, but Sammy says she spoke to her at 12:36? And why is Sammy saying this post is not true? Kylie's not been found. Hello. Oh, sorry. Hello.
Yeah, say that again.
Okay.
You dropped that. So why I got the why I did the
I'm just still I'm like my mind is just going through everything again. So number one, I still find it weird. Sammy's behavior is weird. That's just what it is. It's weird. It's a red
She's
flag. It's
definitely
strange.
weird. She's trying to get
Even now,
attention.
look at
Yeah.
it now, right? The post is not true. Kiely has not been found. It's not like, no, guys, I can't believe this. It's not true. It says this post is not true. Kiely has not been found. This is on Sammy's Instagram story right now. Now,
That's got
this
me
is what,
stumped why she would be saying that. She's got to
right?
know that there's no way that Adventures with Purpose would lie about this.
Right? It says Sammy's address to Instagram fake post. But now who's making the fake post then? Who's making the fake post on her account, guys? Come on, come on. I'm just saying it's a bit strange. This case is weird. It's just it keeps dropping signal. It's just like, if you say she's addressed it, let's see. Where? We're refreshing. Now it's not there. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Every now and then you just like, I just lose you for a second.
Am I dropping out or is it?
Yeah, you're dropping out. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm confused. It's got me stumped why she would be saying it's not true. And that, I mean, Adventures with Purpose have a very high reputation with the law enforcement.
Mhm.
And that they video and document everything.
Yes.
And that, I mean, they've been very quiet, tried to be as quiet as possible coming in, because one, they don't want to be swamped with fans, and that, which they usually don't mind, but because they're being brought in by law enforcement.
Yeah. Oh man, I lost him again. Hello, I keep losing you.
Oh, I wonder why I keep dropping out.
I don't know. That's so weird.
I'll try move closer to.
So if it was lose to the campsite, we need you to do map time. Close to the campsite, right? Matt, are you there? Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thank you everyone for being here. I'm not sure what's going on here with Matt's audio. So Adventures with Purpose has shared, we just found Kiely Rodni. Car is upside down in only 14 feet of water. We have confirmed Kiely is inside. Family notified. Law enforcement on their way. More updates to follow. Right? Thank you, mods. Are you guys okay? Her Instagram is literally Samantha_Smith 2441. Don't harass her. Please don't harass her. We're just looking at, did she share any updates? Okay, I can't see anything there. So let me just quickly, Matt, are you there?
Yep, I'm here. I think it's my Wi-Fi dropping out.
Oh, okay.
I've just tried a different router.
Okay.
Yeah. It's also confusing why. Apparently she's left town or something as well.
Yeah, that's alleged from Steve, who's there, the PI. And some people are saying, no, she isn't. So there's a whole fight on Twitter. But he heard it from Kiely's family. So a family member of Kiely's. I believe the grandfather.
Yeah.
So that's weird as well. Oh, man.
She's definitely acting weird for sure. But yeah, just the way she was describing the party, it seemed like she was exaggerating. But not being overly deceptive in the way of, did she do something to her? I think she was just exaggerating the story.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I've never personally felt like, okay, no, she has definitely done something to her. I just felt like her story doesn't add up. It's sus. And remember, like we speculated at one point, not that I'm not a mental health professional. I can't diagnose anyone. We've just seen this in the public before when it's something like histrionic personality disorder where they like need to be in the spotlight. They can't help it. They need to. You get people like that, right? It could be something like that. Maybe some pathological lying. We don't know, but the story definitely was sus. But it could just be that. It could just be like a sus teenage liar story. We just don't know, right?
Yeah, I mean, she admitted herself that she was drunk and intoxicated on the night. So, I mean, I wouldn't expect her to be spot on with times and all that kind of thing.
Yeah. That would have been better to say, just like, I was out of it, man. I was so drunk. I have no idea what happened. And I feel so bad for leaving my friend behind. That would have been, like that would have
That
made
would
a
have been
lot
the
more
smart
sense.
thing to do.
Wow. I just quickly want
But
to.
with mum and dad being private detectives and lawyers and that, it would, if she's wanting to live up to their reputation and standards, then
Yeah, that's true.
She sounded like the way she was describing stuff. She sounded either she's a hardcore true crime fan,
Yeah,
or she's wanting to follow in mum and dad's footsteps, and she's
exactly.
learned the lingo from them over the years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. So crazy. So when did you how long ago did they actually find Kylie? Because you're in contact with Adventures with Purpose. So do you know how long ago this was today?
It would have been they didn't give me an exact time of when it happened. They definitely once they found the car, the very first thing that they do is they will contact her family if the family weren't already down there. Being that law enforcement are involved in this one, I'm guessing that they probably kept the family out. The reason why law enforcement have cut down on the public searching and that is because of the fact that they are bringing in people like Adventures with Purpose and Equifax to not Equifax, Equisearch,
Equisearch, yeah.
To look, and the last thing they want is more contamination of footprints, tire tracks, searchers leaving rubbish around, and that. So if they can get everyone out, that then gives the professionals a chance to have a clean slate to look for.
Yeah. Okay.
And that. So, but yeah, no. As soon as I hear back from the guys, I'll definitely fill
Thank
you in
you.
on what I get from them. So
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I really appreciate all the updates. And I mean, I didn't see that. I was like on Twitter and I'm like, wait, what? I just saw someone share this. I'm like, sorry, what now?
Yeah, it was a shock to me as I saw it pop up on Twitter, and instantly messaged the guys and that, congratulating them, even though that sounds pretty weird.
Yeah.
I'm glad they managed to find her and bring her home. That was always the goal.
Yeah.
But I was also constantly reminding them the same thing I was saying on all the streams. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. You're not Superman. You can't work miracles.
Yeah.
So,
can I share this while you're here? Look at Sammy Smith. She said, it has not been confirmed whether or not this information is true. This post has been made before any of the law enforcement or family has been notified. Law enforcement is going out there now to confirm information. Please be patient as we figure this out further on whether or not this is true. Whoa. And they say time to lawyer up, Samantha Smith. Wow. So she is doubting it. You can't doubt Adventures of Purpose, guys. They wouldn't put it out there on their YouTube page, on their Facebook page, on their Twitter page, on everywhere if it wasn't true.
Exactly. Jared and Doug would not allow that post to go up unless they've already been down. They've pulled the license plate off the car. But the reason why they know that she's in the car is because they've confirmed it's her car, and all the windows are sealed.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, man. I think we just answered this. How did no one see her go in the water? I mean, it's very dark at night. In the woods, it wasn't full moon or anything like that either. I believe it was raining later as well. So I don't know. They said it was raining. Did you hear that? The weather around there, I must check again. It was raining somewhere between 1-ish and 3-ish, something like that.
If it was raining, that would get rid of
Yeah,
that would help. That would either create more tire tracks or get rid of
yes,
tire tracks,
exactly.
depending on the surface
Yeah,
where she went in. But again, I haven't heard exactly where they found the vehicle.
yes,
I know that yesterday they were searching right around near the campsite, so it was some or where they had the party. So it was some distance away from where the party was, I think.
yeah. Phew. I believe from the drone footage that Steve was sharing, that law enforcement were concentrating on one area of Prosser Reservoir. So, and I heard from him. Was it from him or you? I don't know. I heard from someone that it was helping them actually. Adventures with Purpose to be like, okay,
Yeah,
let's look at this drone footage. Let's see this certain area, right? And I mean, wow, within 2 days they found Kiely's car and Kiely in the car, guys. Now, law enforcement hasn't shared. You're right. They haven't shared it yet on their Twitter, from what I can
footage.
see. I'm just gonna
It gave them a chance to look at the drone footage whilst driving across
Yeah.
to see what they were dealing with. So yeah, it definitely helped.
Okay. And they have obviously been able to confirm that it's Kiely's vehicle because they've got the number plate that they pulled. They
They've
obviously have
pulled the
matches the
license plate. Yeah,
description. Yeah, it's good. The description, the car is a Honda CRV 2020, all that
yeah,
stuff. So law enforcement hasn't, see, because people are saying in the chat now, but law enforcement hasn't said anything. But they obviously have their procedures to go through, to go there, to see it for themselves, to then do the
yeah,
autopsy and all of that. That takes time, as we saw in the Gabby Petito case. But the thing is, if the
yeah.
vehicle's found in the water, upside down, and there's a girl in the car, wow. And also, I don't know if you said this already. Sorry if you did, but would they, if they found the car 14 feet down,
Yep.
to confirm that someone's in the car, they would also then get in the water, right, and dive down and have a look at everything inside, and that's how they then pull the
So what they
license
do
plate?
is
Yeah.
they've been running the two boats. They've got a team of 7 guys out on this trip. And they're working out because they're going to be sending 2 teams out from now on. They've got a
Okay.
second trailer and camper set up ready to go. They've sent out the big team of 7 guys so that they can work out how to divide them, to split them across the 2 teams. Doug will take one team, Jared will take the other team. And that, but they've also got with them, I've forgotten his name, I'm hopeless with names at the moment. But they've actually got the diving instructor that taught Jared and Doug how to dive.
Yeah.
So he's with them as well. So it didn't that helps. But they were taking both their boats out on the water, sonaring. What they'll do is when they come across anything that resembles a vehicle, they will drop a strong magnet on it and connect a buoy to it. Then they'll Doug. I think it was Doug that dived on this one. So Doug suited up, dived on it. First thing he does is he will check the windows, make sure all the windows are sealed and not broken. He will then go to the back and see if there's a license plate. And if there is a license plate, he'll pull the license plate off. If not, he will pull off he'll try and pull one of the tail lights and the badge of the car. And because he used to be a tow driver and a wrecker, he can pretty much.
I just lost him, man. Okay, you're back now.
Yep.
Sorry.
So yeah, he can tell you pretty much any vehicle by looking at the tail lights, and that. But he wouldn't have needed it. They just pulled the license plate off it. The fact that all the windows were sealed, and that he would have been able to shine the light in, and it's only been 2 weeks. So without being too graphic, not much would have happened to her body, and that it wouldn't have decayed down to to bone or anything in 2 weeks.
Mhm.
But the water, it would be full of water by now, but there
Mm.
wouldn't be any mud or silt in there yet. So they'll be able to tell that there's someone in there by the fact that there's no broken windows. If the window was open just a little bit, then as someone mentioned before, that also would cause.
Sorry, his Wi-Fi keeps dropping. Matt knows the guys at Adventures with Purpose and has been. Sorry, I'm just recapping. I
Sorry,
keep
I
losing
dropped
you.
again for a sec.
They're asking how you know them.
Sorry,
For anyone,
I've.
we've got 7,300 people here now. So could you just one more time just
Oh,
verify,
dang.
just so everyone knows, how do you know Adventures with Purpose? That's a question that's coming up a lot right now because new people are here.
Okay. So way back in the day when Sam the Demolition Man, as we called him, was with them, and Dan the cameraman, I was in close contact with Dan and Sam back in the day when they first started, and I was helping Dan do some graphic design for merchandise and that, and I've kept in touch with the guys, especially the new camera guys and that have taken over.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That in case, so you guys got that now. And for everyone saying, show Sammy's post, show the adventures. We've shown it. We've shown it. We had it on the screen the whole time. Go back, right? We'll go back to it again. But Adventures with Purpose, who usually specialize in cold cases in order to recover vehicles from water, bodies of water, has been called out by law enforcement to help in the search for Kiely Rodni. Today, they posted an update, which is very sad. They were also hoping this wouldn't be the update that they would have to share. But they have said, here, we just found Kiely Rodni. Car is upside down in only 14 feet of water. We have confirmed Kylie's inside. Family notified. Law enforcement on their way. More updates to follow. Horrible. Oh, my word.
Yeah, the family are always the first ones that they notify. The family would have known before they had even had a chance to contact law enforcement. That's just the way they work.
Yeah, which is very nice of them as well. First, contact the family, especially before, of course, it goes out on social media, So the family would have been notified. Law enforcement has been notified. They are on their way out there. And of course, they've got to do all their processes and things. And I'm pretty sure, of course, there will be a press conference. Maybe not today, but probably tomorrow or so. I'm speculating. And Adventures with Purpose has said, where did they say that now again? That they will have a video going up tomorrow, right? I think it was here on the community tab. On the community tab on YouTube. Please go subscribe to them, guys. Support them. They are amazing. We've just found Kiely Rodni, okay? And the car is upside down. I just read that. They say, we will be on scene the rest of the day. We'll have a live stream tomorrow, and we'll make an announcement as to what time later this afternoon. Thank you, everyone, for your support and donations in getting us here to help Kiely and her family. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Man.
So they'll be out there working with law enforcement to work out the best way to pull it out.
Yeah.
And get it out. So you'll probably find if law enforcement do make any statements, they will confirm that the car has been found. They will confirm that there was a body in the car, but they will not confirm it was hers until the medical examiner confirms it.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Which that can take some time. Just from cases I've covered, that could take some time. Thank you, mods, for sharing Adventures with Purpose's channel. I really appreciate it. And so Jolly Holly says, I feel Hellcat and Dono, so the reward should first be used to help the fam to lay her to rest and get answers, and the remainder be given to Adventures with Purpose. I wonder what's going to happen with that
Adventures
Hellcat,
Adventures with Purpose never accept the reward. Every time they have solved a case and the reward has been honored, they always give it to the family.
Yeah, wow. Oh man, this is terrible. Your information has been so helpful. Thank you so much, and please keep me in the loop if there's anything else we can share. Is there anything else you do want to share?
Anything I hear from them?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, no. I was just about to say that about the reward. If the reward is still handed over, I don't know how serious this guy was about the car and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the adventures with Jared will give any rewards over to the family to help cover costs and all that kind of thing. So definitely, if you're able to go and support Adventures with Purpose by joining their
Yes.
channel, even if
Yeah.
it's just subscribing and watching their videos, if you can become a member for them and buy their merch and all that kind of thing, because that's how they afford to do these trips around the country and filling up their oxygen tanks and all that isn't cheap.
Yeah.
And and sending the second team out on the road now.
Okay, and you can also make a donation. You can look at their website here, adventureswithpurpose.com. I'm just going to share this with you as well. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, you're back. I'm putting it in the chat, guys. Yeah.
Sorry, Dev. I will be heading off in a second anyway. But yeah, they were having trouble with one of their RVs when they were leaving for this trip. And that. So yeah, any support people can send their way. It's
Yes.
definitely going to a good cause.
Yes. Is there any of this merch that you helped design, or is it not showing on the website right now?
I helped design the caps that are there.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think. No, the shirts. I designed some long sleeve t-shirts for them as well.
Okay.
That haven't been printed yet.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Man. Yeah, so guys, if you can support them, go to adventureswithpurpose.com. You could either get some merch. You can, let's see what the gear is, 2-in-1. Is this to buy gear? I guess this would be buying gear, which I should support them as well.
Yep.
You can make a donation. You can either go one-time donation or make a recurring donation. Wow, yeah, $5. You can choose 5,
If you live
10,
anywhere near
25,
the
50.
water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you live anywhere near water, they've got keychain glass smashers available, which will be somewhere there. And that they go clip onto your keychain, and then in case your car does get into the water, you just literally pull it off your keychain, push it against the window, and it smashes the window instantly.
Wow, that's amazing.
I highly recommend anyone that lives near water definitely get them.
Yeah.
They did a test showing how much how easier they are to use compared to regular window smashers and all that, and these work instantly. As soon as you push it against the window is gone, because once your car's underwater, there is zero chance of opening the door.
Yes. Wow. Okay, that's a great tool. I see they don't have a picture of it there when I showed it now, but if you guys want to pick some of that up, you can get it from adventureswithpurpose.com. And just one more time, you have confirmation as well that this was at the Prosser Reservoir, right?
I'm not sure. I haven't heard exactly where it was. So
okay. I feel like I saw that somewhere, but they're not saying it on their page exactly the location. So I get why.
Yeah,
I'm also
they
being
haven't
careful.
given the location. Yeah, they're being careful what they put out at the moment, because again, they're still pulling the vehicle out and they don't want a million eyes on it. So
that's true. That's true. Okay. So
yeah.
So it's not 100% confirmed, guys, exactly where. But where are you seeing that, Patty? Is this on Twitter, or where are you guys seeing it? It's not out there on their page or anything like that. Fox Live has this as their top story. Yeah, sorry.
I think they did mention earlier this morning that that's where they were searching today. So I think it's safe to say that that's where it is. But yeah, they're being very cautious as to what information they let out.
Exactly. Well, yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me here on Grizzly True Crime.
Problem.
Thank you always for supporting the channel, for being a Grizzly. It really helped a lot to hear all this information, and I look forward to hearing more updates from you.
Yep.
All right, we lost it, and we lost Matt right then. Okay, here you are. I thought you just ghosted me right there, like, okay, bye.
No. Catch you later.
All righty, thank you so much.
Cool. Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. Wow. So what is going on, guys, in the chat? Will Adventures with Purpose get the reward? As Matt just confirmed, they don't ever accept the reward, and they don't. If you watch their channel, they don't accept rewards. They would give that to the family. I wonder now. What I want to check. I wonder if that Hellcat. Hold on one second. I just want to see something quickly. Sure, I'm like, I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Let's just check the channel quickly. This one. I want to see what the exact wording was for this reward. Where is it? Sorry, there's so much on here right now. Oh my word. This community tab is very, very busy. Okay. So this says, whoever comes forward and tells what happened to Kiely Rodni first, I'll give you my Hellcat. I'll even deliver to your house. Then complain, try me, who knows something. All you got to do is call 530-581-6320, press option 7. That's the tip line for the sheriff's department. You tell them if you're correct, and at least to finding the answer, I'll bring you this car. So I don't know if the Hellcat's going to still be up for it, because Adventures with Purpose found it. They don't accept rewards, number one. Secondly, no one came forward to say Adventures with Purpose literally just found them, right? So, yeah. Yes, Jay, because the chat's all about you and not the other 7,000 people that are in here. That's so crazy. What a question. It is Prosser Reservoir. Can you please confirm where you know that from? Right? Wow. I mean, you guys, if I just show you this footage again while I just quickly fiddle with something here, and I just want to check what else is happening. Thank you. After being missing for more than 2 weeks, 16-year-old Kiely Rodni was found dead Sunday in Prosser Lake by an independent group of searchers known as Adventures with Purpose. Thank you so much. Check EquiSearch. They are all volunteer, right? Yes, they are. Oh, man, this is not how we wanted Kiely to be found at all. Oh, my word. Wow. Why the confusion? Because they don't want people, like, however many, the whole community to rush there at the same time, because they need to now safely get the car out of the water. The car and Kiely. You know what I mean? They have to get it all out and then test everything. That is so sad. Yeah. Where are you, Kiely? Unfortunately, she was in the water. Oh, man, this is just horrible. I just want to see if law enforcement says anything. And I also want to quickly, thank you for being here with me. We're just quickly going to look here. Yes, I'm not a robot. Oh, my word. You know when Google asks you things like, okay, hold on. I'm busy doing a Google test to verify I'm not a robot. There we go. Okay, so if we go look at if you type in Kiely Rodni, we've got, now I'm going to have to turn my VPN on, aren't I? Okay, wait. YouTube Rescue Dive claims they found them. Okay.
Yeah, Golston, we haven't got any really updates today. It's definitely been an emotional day for those family and friends out here, as law enforcement hasn't given really much of an update. But her best friend tells me she won't stop looking for Kiely until she's found.
I just want her to come back and be okay, and just to know that she's loved, and that we all, looked for her, and that we all loved her through this and stuff.
Magdalene Larson says she's been.
Okay, this we've seen. I just want to go here. So they say a body and car have been found in a Truckee Lake, where authorities and dive teams have been searching for 16-year-old missing teen Kiely Rodni for the past 2 weeks. It has not been confirmed by law enforcement that it is Rodni. So, just checking, am I on the right one? Wait, yeah, thank you so much. Okay. And so they say the Specialty Search and Recovery Dive Team, called Adventures with Purpose, started searching for the teen on Friday. I mean, they said they got there Friday evening, right? They have confirmed to KCRA 3 that a matching vehicle with human remains were found at Prosser Lake. Rodni was last seen August 6th at a large party with hundreds of like-age teens at the Prosser family campground in Truckee. The teen disappeared, seemingly without a trace. Authorities said the last known ping from Rodni's cell phone was made the same night near 12:30 a.m. Authorities are on their way to Prosser Lake now, according to Adventures with Purpose. Adventures with Purpose told KCRA3 that their team uses sonar, which is likely why they found the car in the same location agencies had been searching with their boats. On Sunday morning, I mean, they had a submarine. Didn't they have a submarine, law enforcement? They said submarine, right? My word. Okay. On Sunday morning, the Placer County Sheriff's Office said 7 personnel were assigned to Rodni's case. That's down from 73 personnel on Friday. 7 helicopters. I just mean when I wonder when they found Kiely's car. I mean, they posted it, you know what I mean, on social media, knowing, well, that's the same. That's the car color. That's the same car make. That's the same license plate number. And this human remains inside. So they said it's down from 73 personnel on Friday. 7 helicopters were searching an 80-mile radius from where Kiely was last seen. About 2,000 tips from the community have been sent to authorities. Man, I wonder what happened at that party, man. You're missing important stuff being said on Sammy's Instagram post in the comments. I don't think she's the spotlight of the story, but I will go look. But as I've said, we need to focus on, number one, Kiely and her family. And the update is that Kiely has been found, sadly, in the water. And according to this news article at Prosser Lake.
For instance, she found.
So, you want me to go look here? I'll refresh this quickly. It's not being confirmed whether or not this information is true. This post has been made before any of the law enforcement or family has been notified. How do you know if family's been notified? But okay, law enforcement is going out there now to confirm the information. Please be patient as we figure this out further on whether or not this is true. Wow, it has been confirmed. 5 minutes of fame. What it's saying? Why would you leave it? What do you want me to read here? Why would you post this? Can't wait for Adventures with Purpose. Okay, sorry. Adventures with Purpose have no reason to lie, unlike some in the case. Oh, sorry. My bad. I'm just having a quick look at this Instagram because I do find it a bit weird. It's broken the news already. They're a great team. We all knew they'd find her. Where'd you go? I figured you'd still be searching. I don't know what you want me to see here. They're like, babe, stop. Oh, this is just so... I don't understand what to say here. Oh, my goodness. Okay. AWP is on the scene for recovery. They will do a live stream tomorrow. Exactly. We've shared that a few times now as well. Thank you for sharing again. AWP always do due diligence to the family first. I mean, the behavior... yeah, it's still suspect. I mean, why are you saying this? And remember, I screenshotted it. She literally said, this is not true. They have not found her. But now she says it's not being confirmed whether or not this information is true. Why are you doubting Adventures with Purpose? What? I'm so shocked. Now we're going to look quickly. I'm just going to remove this. Let's just go to the Find Kiely Rodni page. And I also want to look at Jagger's page. Excuse me? She calls Kiely's mom the mother. Where? I'm just looking at, what are they saying? They're saying absolutely nothing yet on the Find Kiely Rodni page. And let's just keep, I mean, champ. Today, Jagger said, don't give up. She's still out there. No, the good questions. All the good questions are coming out, huh? Probably though, right? She probably doesn't understand who Adventures with Purpose is. You sent me this on Instagram. Do you guys realize I'm live streaming right now with 7,000 people watching me? I mean, thank you for sending it to me, but being like, you're stupid, you're missing the messages. I saw it. Not that you said that now. I'm just saying some of the comments. I'm like, calm down. I'm a human just like you. I'm going through this just with you guys. I literally went live as the news broke. Okay, so just chill. We're doing this together. I can't look at Instagram messages and emails and WhatsApp messages and Twitter and TikTok at the same time while being live with 7,000 people. Okay, chill. Our emotions are running high, people. I am shocked as well. Let's just look. Stand by. I want to see quickly what's going on here. We're going to this article. We're going to this one. Thank you. There's like 100 Instagram messages, but luckily I can see one that I think is from someone who just sent me something. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much. My word. That's true. I'm a great multitasker. Let's do it, people. We're breaking the news here. This is breaking news. Together, we are looking at the news, okay? Body of Kiely Rodni, car found in Prosser Lake. After being missing for more than 2 weeks, 16-year-old Kiely Rodni was found dead Sunday in Prosser Lake by an independent group of searchers known as Adventures with Purpose. I'm so proud of them. I am so proud of them right now. I couldn't be more proud of Adventures with Purpose. I know they didn't want to be successful in the search, and by that means they said they really hope she's not in the water. They hope they don't find them, right? And yes, they notified the family. They said so themselves. They, number one, found Kiely Rodni's car. They did all the checks they always do. I was just asking Matt questions so you guys can get all the information because a lot of you only rolled in later, right? How do they check? How do they know it's her? Because I know otherwise the chat's going to be full of how do you know? What if it's not? Yeah, they check the license plate number. They check the car. They dive down. They check like, oh, there's someone in the car and everything. Now they're going to figure out how to exactly get this car out, which they've done a million times before. So it's not figure it out. They're going to be working with law enforcement, right? They've notified the family. Law enforcement's on their way. I'm pretty sure they're there right now. The last I heard from Matt, they were literally standing there talking to law enforcement. Okay, so that's just, that's what I know so far. So they're talking to law enforcement. And of course, law enforcement's going to be very busy with that right now. I mean, last time, remember when the press conference was late by 2 hours? They were busy. And that was in arresting some dude in an unrelated case, some other guy. And then they were 2 hours late. So can you imagine if they actually now, which they have Adventures with Purpose, found Kiely Rodni and law enforcement rushes out there? They're all there right now focusing on this. So I don't expect them to be like, okay, let's just put this out on social media right now. Priorities, people, priorities. Priorities, Kiely, her family. So they need to get Kiely out of the lake. They need to do full autopsy reports, toxicology reports, make sure, was this an accident? Was her car pushed in? What happened? Right? They're going to do all of that. But here they say, according to Adventures with Purpose's Facebook page and their YouTube page on the community tab, which was later shared with the Find Kiely Facebook page. So there you go. Rodni's car was found upside down in 14 feet of water with her body inside. Law enforcement, including the Placer County Sheriff's Office, which led the investigation, has made no public statement. Rodni was last seen on August 6, 2022, near the Prosser family campground in Truckee around 12:30 a.m. She was reportedly at a party where more than, why are they saying 100 now, but 100 minors and young adults, more than 100? They said 200 to 300. Am I right? Okay, so the party was there. Fox 40 News accompanied Adventures with Purpose all day Saturday as they scoured looking for Rodni or her car. On Sunday, Adventures with Purpose began searching Prosser Lake. Adventures with Purpose travel around the country helping solve cold cases for family members of loved ones who've been missing. Was this a cold case? No. They said they're very nervous because this is not a cold case. They don't normally work an active case. But law enforcement here really needed their help. And thankfully, I really commend this law enforcement team, Placer County Sheriff's Department, for asking for this help. As we've seen in other cases, right? They don't like to ask for help sometimes. They asked for help immediately when they needed it. As we saw with the Daniel Robinson case. Did they ask the FBI to help? No. Here, they asked the FBI to step in. 16 agencies. They asked Adventures with Purpose to step in. I mean, this is amazing, okay? I would say this is an example of how to do things. So as much as we say, why didn't they find them in their time? They didn't have the equipment. But Adventures with Purpose does, and they came out as an independent search group and did, right? So they say, Adventures with Purpose, travel around the country helping solve cold cases for family members. Thank goodness this didn't go cold. If they didn't come in, this would be a cold case that they would come and help out in probably in what, 5 years time, 10 years time, 50 years time? I'm so glad they came out. Okay, on August 7th, 2022, the Placer County Sheriff's Office told Fox 40 that they were treating a disappearance as a possible abduction since a car 2013 silver Honda CRV was also missing. In a press conference on August 9th, don't worry, we won't go through all this again because literally we've gone through every single word of the press conferences to try to understand what are they saying. Are they saying she drove off herself? Are they saying she ran away? Are they saying, what are they saying? Right? So we listened to all of that, and whoa, this is not the outcome I expected, as much as it is kind of Occam's razor. It's the most obvious outcome, especially if this was such a hectic party and there were older guys allegedly arriving, giving people drugs. I don't know what story to trust there. I'm just saying, like, it seemed like it's a party. It's a party, okay? So people were drinking, some people were taking drugs, allegedly. So, like, you just don't know in what state she was driving in. And as we said from the very beginning, like, whoa, it would be quite easy to turn left instead of right or whatever. And she could have literally just driven in herself. But we're yet to see what happens in this investigation. Why no tire tracks? Apparently it rained. I'll have to deep dive when. Let me write this down. Weather. Apparently it rained that night later, sometime from 1 o'clock. I'll have to check that. I was still going to check that, but I didn't expect this news today at all. Sure. So if it rained, it may have washed some of the tracks away. Not? Someone knows something. I'm just amazed that 200 to 300 people no one came forward with any information about this. Is this why they're also quiet, or are they also quiet because they don't know anything? Right? They said the car was upside down. We're going to look at it again. Here we go, in case you missed it. So, Adventures with Purpose. Go and follow them. Am I not? Oh, I'm following them. What do I, must I, like, click it? Oh, a special badge displayed next to your comments. Oh, I see. Damn, subscribing like that on YouTube. Okay, we're not going to do that right now. Later, we'll sort that out. They say, 1 hour ago, we just found Kiely Rodni. Car is upside down in only 14 feet of water. We have confirmed. They said it in capitals, in all caps. Confirmed, Kylie's inside. Family notified. Law enforcement on their way. We will be on scene the rest of the day. We will have a live stream tomorrow. So that's tomorrow, guys. And we will make an announcement as to what time later this afternoon. Thank you, everyone, for your support and donations in getting us here to help Kiely and her family. Okay? What? How do we know this? That's true. The headrest has got 2 prongs as well. Her phone last pinged at 12:33. The large convoy was supposedly leaving at that time while she ran off the road. It's so weird, right? I don't know. Only the coroner can confirm identity. Legally, right? But true. But who else is in the car then? Right? I think people saw it. That's why they all left at 12:30, but no one came forward. Yeah, I wonder if she was in the driver's seat. Also, to everyone sending in super stickers and stuff, I will address that at the end, right? They don't mention Prosser on the post anymore. They didn't say Prosser on here, though. They didn't say it. They didn't say it. It's been on the news, right? My brother, Doug Bishop, and his team's founder. Silky Stroke Survivor, welcome to the chat. If your brother and his teams would like to be on the show, the door is wide open. Please send me the message on Twitter. I'll show you my Twitter handle now. Or you can email me, grizzlytruecrime@gmail.com, and I'll send you the link. That is amazing. Congratulations to... As much as I know it sounds weird to say congratulations, but well done to them. We are all so, so proud of them. 14 feet. Right? Which? Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to see. I have to just look at messages quickly. Hold on. I want to go here, here, community. Oh. Could be Prosser Reservoir. Yeah, thank goodness for them, right? They did initially on Facebook say Prosser. Did they? I don't know. I'm just like, guys, I'm trying to cope with this as well. Oh my word. That's the thing. I don't think they're telling the correct lake. They checked there yesterday. Wow. Imagine if it is another lake. Sure. If you guys can send me on email or whatever screenshots of whatever you're finding of where they said, where they found them, where they found Kiely. Whew. Let me check my emails quickly. You watch the map? Let me play this while I check my email so you can watch this a little bit. And there's a few of you that actually sent in. Thank you for sharing that. You guys actually have been screenshotting things from this footage. I'm telling you, Steve Fisher's footage has helped a lot. I believe Inventions with Purpose was also watching this footage. And you guys were seeing stuff. Some of you literally saw a car in the water. Okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you to Jenny. Wow. Sammy's going all out from what I can see on Instagram. These are the comments shared from Sammy writing, "You talked with the mother? Highly doubt she stopped to call you after getting the call that they found her daughter. You're a piece of work." Oh my word. Daily Mail says it was found Donner Lake. If you're in the chat and you can confirm where your brother found, if you can, maybe you can't. Maybe it's not good to share that exact one. Oh my word. Oh my word. Kazina. What is going on in these comments? The mother. People are saying the mother. Oh, sorry. Sammy was saying the mother. Sure. You guys, you're blowing up my email, right? We're not discussing theories. Oh, hell no, we are not. Okay. I need like a moment, 1 moment. Just give me a second, okay? Okay, thank you so much for being here with me. Sorry, I just need to take a breath. Otherwise, I'm going to pass out myself. Okay, he just updated. Thank you. Thank you guys for sharing my stuff. I've invited him to join us if he wants to. Steve, who provided the drone footage. Okay, today I was at Prosser with the father and grandfather of Kiely Rodni. We were discussing her disappearance. We could see Adventures with Purpose not far away. At 2:48 p.m., I received a call from DX the Mystery informing me that Kiely was found. I then informed her father and grandfather that Kiely had been found. We rushed to the site, and the incredible team at Adventures with Purpose showed me proof she had been located with her vehicle. I know there'll be so many questions, but right now I cannot say much. Please keep Kiely Rodni, her family, and friends in your thoughts. Thank you, Adventures with Purpose, and everyone who spent time assisting in the search. To the team I work with, I can't tell you how much you mean. I'm so sorry you're gone, Kiely. Oh, guys, this is going to hit me any minute now. Okay, so here we go. You can look at the pictures. Thank you, Unsolved Cases and News. Yeah, they said apparently in that interview we watched today, earlier in the live stream, they said that they have solved 22 or 23, I can't remember the exact number, cold cases in the last 2 years, just in the last 2 years. Okay. But it's at Prosser. So Prosser Lake, right? Today I was at Prosser with the father and grandfather. We were discussing the disappearance. Yeah, 1 a month. That's amazing. This sucks. This news is really, it just sucks. Man. Social Anxiety Society, thank you for your $2 super sticker. Thank you, Gisela, for keeping this case in the spotlight. This is 24. Right, Matt? Thank you so much. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for being in the chat. Wow. My goodness. So yeah, that's that update. And if I look here at Kiely, I just want to, this one is open here. Sorry, I just wanted to check what they say, if they do say. They're not saying anything yet. So if we go back here and we look at the latest. Yeah. That is so scary. Only a couple of 100 feet from the party. I've been live streaming all day, guys. I went live earlier. And then I went live for patrons and members. We went to the city together in Utrecht. Then I went live on my second channel. And now here we are. This is not at all what I expected today. Like, I was really, really hoping she was still alive, still with us. The AWT Adventure of the Purpose team was interviewed briefly this morning. They said they were going, of course, to a low-level lake. They started with the drone first during this feature. I saw that. Well, yeah, we showed it on this channel a few hours ago, right? Thank you, Marina Seaglass. Gisela, huge hugs and a coffee. Thank you so much for seeing this through. Wow. I'm trying to hold myself together for you guys. It's kind of hard being a host of a channel. In a time like this, these things hit me very hard. It's like I've been immersed in it myself, and I just wanted Kiely to be found. I really did. Alive. I'm so glad she was found, but not under these circumstances. It's so sad. Whew. The mods are great, right? Share the best mods. Share the best mods. One. Oh no, this is so sad. Oh my gosh. I went through this as well with other cases. They hit me hard. Do they hit you hard too? I feel for her family so much right now. Oh my word. This is terrible. This is... I can't. So many words that I can't say. Wow. Sure. Okay. So this is on CBS Sacramento. Sorry. Wait, I want to click on it. Hello. Can we click on it? Yes. It might tell me access denied because I'm in the Netherlands. The 12:30. Yeah, this is the thing. I'm devastated as well. No tracks. Weird, right? So here they say dive team says they found Kiely Rodni's car with body inside. Authorities working to confirm identity. A specialty diving team says they found a body inside the car belonging to a trucky teenager who's been missing for more than 2 weeks. Meanwhile, authorities say they are working to confirm the identity. Adventures with Purpose, a YouTube famous search and rescue dive team. Shout out. Don't shade social media. They would technically be in that category, you know what I mean? Yeah, I literally just showed it, right? Not? Did I not show it? I'll go back there now. A YouTube famous search and rescue dive team posted Sunday on Facebook saying they found a vehicle with a body inside in 14 feet of water. While the group didn't specify where the car was found, they said the family and law enforcement were notified. Rodni, 16 of Truckee, has been missing since the early morning hours of August 6th. She was last seen at a party with hundreds of other young people at the Prosser family campground in the Lake Tahoe area. Search and rescue teams have spent the last 2 weeks looking for the teenager. Meanwhile, law enforcement says they received more than 1,800 tips in the case. They said they're going live tomorrow. Thank you so much for your £2 super sticker. They mark cars with a buoy. This is a lesson to us all. Don't drink and drive. Don't take drugs and drive. Don't drink and drive. Don't any of that and drive. Yeah, that's true. They can also confirm the identity from her tattoo as well. Necklaces, hoodie, all those things. Wow, I'm just like, what? I just quickly want to see if Steve has replied here to me. How would I listen to this now? I'm going to add this to the stream quick. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry. I was just listening to Steve's message that he sent me. He said he's just out there with everyone now, and if he can jump on, he will jump on and just, talk to all of us. Whew, okay, so let's go back to his tweets then, as you say. Thank you everyone sending me messages there. Let's go here. If you don't know who Steve is, he's a private investigator. He's been out there helping in the search. He's been talking to Kiely's grandfather and gathering information while knowing, not knowing why, then going to certain areas that he's been searching with his drone. We've seen a lot of the drone footage here on this channel. One bunch of drone footage that he gave us to show exclusively first to the Grizzlies, which I'm very, very grateful for. That was really nice to show you guys before he put it out on his channel on Twitter. So thank you for watching that with me. And he said he's out there now talking to them, and he will jump on if he can. It's so weird how it's actually like, wow, they on Monday, what's today? Sunday. When did they tear down this? My brain is all foggy now. They took down the rec center and all that. It's just weird timing. It's almost like they were out there for a week. They had the concerts and all that, and then nothing. And then no one searched anymore, really. But Cindy, thank you so much. It breaks my heart as well, but the thought of her being trafficked doesn't feel any better. Of course not. None of the outcomes felt any better. It's just some of the outcomes would have been her alive versus no longer alive. It's 16 years old. Absolutely brilliant mind. Talented with music, and on her way to college at such a young age. Sorry, those are different tweets. This is the footage that we showed a bit earlier. Okay, no one has moved. We know that. We looked at this earlier. So you keep sending super chats to say they show exactly where, but thank you for the super chats. But this is literally what I showed like 2 minutes ago. Now, where exactly this is, it does look like the boat rampy area. I'm not 100% sure. You could see the drive down here, I guess. But we don't know exactly. I mean, they did say Prosser. I'm just looking. What's there? We don't know exactly where the car was found, but here's the buoy. The buoy. How do you guys say it? It's probably like buoy. Buoy. It's 4:16 p.m. there at Prosser. So sorry for Kiely and the family. No need to dramatize until they do forensics. They will do an autopsy, I'm sure. If the car was upside down, it would blend in with the bottom. Oh, that would be so hard, right? Yeah, it's still a possibility. It is still a possibility. Yes, I agree. So so they mark the car with a buoy. Thank you. Good spotting. Check the pick orange buoy AWP car to be pulled out. So there it is. Thank you so much, Lady Hawk. It's where the buoy is. I think in America you guys say buoy. We say boy. So are the pronunciation police here at all? 15 feet from the campsite. That's crazy, man. But see this picture. Like here's a rock, here's the sand, here's a buoy, there's the mountains and all that. I'm not that great at like exactly knowing now if it's like, is it like literally right here? Can we even put the Google man here? Probably not. See, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to be there, guys. Just looking. Booker Hill. So if we look at all the hills around, damn, Billy Hill, something like this. So I would say it's right here by the boat ramp. Am I right? Right? Oh my word, guys. When AWP finds a car, they always look for the plate and then they pull it off and then they know the car's hers. Exactly. Yep. That's how they know. Yeah. The pronunciation police has rolled in. Buoy. Ah, that's how you say it. Yeah, buoy. I've heard you how you guys say that, right? Like aluminum versus aluminium. We say it different. Gisela. Gisela. Yeah, this tool is very important, right? Sounding 6, thank you for being here. I believe Kiely was drunk, likely drove into the lake. Had Kiely had the tool, she could have escaped. The point is, Deb, everyone should have the tool. It could save your life. If you guys don't know what the tool is, it's literally, if you go to adventureswithpurpose.com and you look at their gear, they've got a 2-in-1 emergency car escape tool. And as Matt explained, it's a little tool that if you are stuck in the car, obviously I think this would attach to your keychain, right? You could use this tool to smash the window from inside the car, right? Send you a pic of the recovery. Thank you. I'm going to check the email now. So check out adventureswithpurpose.com. I have to say not sponsored in case anyone thinks, what the hell? No. Oh boy. The emails they're going wild. If I miss super stickers, I'll confirm them all at the end. Yeah, we already shared that. Thank you so much. Pick up Prosser Reservoir. Oh. Okay. You guys are sending me all sorts of things. Pick up where the car was. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. It's kind of what you're saying in the chat. Yeah. And here's a Daily Mail article already. Whoa. They're quick. They are quick. Oh, my word. Right? Imagine the journalists for these news teams. Wow. The tool also cuts the seatbelt. Wow. Dive teams claim it has found missing California girl Kiely Rodni in her car upside down 14 feet of water 2 weeks after she vanished from an outdoor party in Tahoe National Forest. So let's just see the updates. Bullet points are always great here. She's been found in a car in Donner Lake near her Truckee home. A dive group has claimed the teenager vanished on August 6th following a party held in Tahoe National Forest. She texted her mother to say she was on her way home. Volunteer group Adventures with Purpose announced on Sunday she'd been found. Wow. Placer County sheriffs are yet to confirm the car and the remains are those of Rodni. Rodni disappeared from the Prosser family campground where she was attending a party. Her car, a silver 2013 Honda, was also missing, and Adventures with Purpose say they found it with her in Donner Lake. Police searched Lake Tahoe, 20 miles from Donner Lake, but it is not clear if they also searched Donner Lake. Okay. They found it with her in Donner Lake. Why are they saying Donner Lake? Donner Lake, which one is it now? Guys. It's a bad tad off, right? So let's just go back to freak, man. This is hard. Wait, let me ask Steve, because he'll know exactly right now. Just wait. I just want to confirm this because like they're standing there. Donner or Prosser? Donner is what they said. If this is really if they messed this detail up, then they messed up. Then they messed up, people. Oh my word. And if I just go back to Prosser, let's go back to Steve's one. Okay, let's go to latest. Kiely Rodni, dive team finds body near where missing California teen last seen. Pray for hope and God's love. Fox News. Is that what we just looked at? Let's see what they say. They found the car and human remains in a lake on Sunday afternoon near the campground. Okay, that would be Prosser, right? I guess. Adventures.
Phase of the search for missing 16-year-old Kelsey.
We'll watch that in a moment. Adventures of the Purpose, a popular YouTube channel that assists in missing persons cases, said they found the car upside down in 14 feet of water with her inside of it. A spokesperson for the Prosser County Sheriff's Office said they are working to confirm the reports of the remains. Wow. Okay. So let's see what this lady says.
Rodni has begun. She was last seen more than a week ago at an end-of-school party in nearby Truckee. Senior correspondent Laura Engel is tracking the very latest developments for us tonight. Good evening, Laura.
Shannon, as the desperate search for 16-year-old Kiely Rodni enters its second week, the reward for information leading to her whereabouts has climbed to $75,000, while the focus of the search has shifted. Those closest to the missing teen are hoping that continued efforts to find her will stay front and center until they can hear her voice once again.
I don't know how I'm doing. Not sure. Every day has been a roller coaster.
Rodni vanished after leaving a party where between 200 and 300 teens and young adults were hanging out at the Prosser family campground in Tahoe National Forest. Her last conversation was with her mother before she left the party around 11:30 p.m. The last time her phone pinged was at around 12:33 a.m.
I asked her to wake me up when she got in. That was always kind of, like what we did. And she said, "Okay, Mom, I love you."
A rep with the Prosser County Sheriff's Office tells Fox after going through the rough and rugged terrain, they've halted the active physical search unless a new lead comes up.
We will be modifying things to a task force style. That means our resources will continue to move forward, but in somewhat of a different manner.
Investigators releasing a picture of Rodni at a store in Truckee taken the night of the party, along with two photos, a white hooded sweatshirt Rodni was wearing when she left the party and another black one she was in possession of that night. And there are two other missing people who vanished in the area the same weekend. 29-year-old Jeanette Panoa and 36-year-old Juan Zavala. Authorities have said they don't think the cases are connected. On the Rodni search, the Prosser County Sheriff's Office has not released any videos of the party received from those in attendance. They are asking for anyone with additional footage or pictures of that night to come forward.
Okay, so that's that. Wow. Oh man, I really when they do all the angel wings and everything, it then really hits. Like, wait, what? I mean, earlier today, we were still live streaming together, and like, they're gonna find her, right? I mean, Jagger 2 hours ago is like, don't you give up. They're still gonna find her. She's out there. This is heartbreaking. Now we have to wait for the cause and manner of death. Sad ending for sure. My heart breaks for her mom and family. Right? Thank you, everyone who's supporting the channel. Data news. Yeah, we saw that now. Yep, I had hoped she'd just run away. Adventures with Purpose are heroes, as is the Prosser County Sheriff's Office. These folks showed how an investigation is done. Yep. And yeah, for any of you who didn't see it, there we go. We've got the picture again from SF Investigates. Steve Fisher, same guy, the PI who's been out there and who provided us the drone footage. Remember that? So, wow. He is devastated too. It's terrible. I mean, it's all been very sad. Even just seeing the rec center being, taken apart and people going on their way, no one really searching, and then this. Wow. We'll go and look at some more of the Instagram stuff in a moment. Rest in peace, sweet girl. I'm so sorry no one was there for you when you needed them most. See, that one is going to just break me right now. That is going to break me. Oh, man. Yeah. That's a sad one. Die. Right? They'll find no foul play. This is my prediction. You say my prediction from Die DZ. They will find no foul play. Parents will keep an eagle eye on the kids. Teens will vow to never leave a friend behind. Within 3 years, party life will return to pre-Kiely levels. Yeah, the autopsy results will be telling. You guys, yep. She's been found in the water, Anna. If anyone's only just rolling in now, I'll quickly put it up again. It's very important just for whoever's here now. We just found Kiely Rodni. Car is upside down in only 14 feet of water. We have confirmed Kiely's inside. Family notified, law enforcement on their way. We'll be on scene the rest of the day. We'll have a live stream tomorrow, and we'll make an announcement as to what time later this afternoon. So check their Facebook page, Adventures with Purpose. Check as well their YouTube channel here. Subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. I'm going to put the community post. I'm sure the mods are on it as well. Adventures with Purpose does not accept rewards. They would normally give that to the family. I'm glad you guys follow them already. I put it in the chat. If you want to go subscribe over there, please do. Say you're a Grizzly. If you want to, Grizzlies love Adventures with Purpose. I mean, I'm so proud of them. Oh, my word. And here as well, they say 1 hour ago edited. We just found Kiely Rodni. Car is upside down in only 14 feet of water. We've confirmed Kiely's inside. Family notified. Law enforcement on their way. We'll be on scene the rest of the day. Have a live stream tomorrow. Make an announcement as to what time later this afternoon. Thank you, everyone, for your support and donations in getting us here to help find Kiely and her... What? To help find Kiely and her family. Okay. So, I mean, this was like update on Adventures with Purpose, day 1. That was the Fox 40 News clip that we... the Fox 40 News clip that we looked at earlier. Yeah, they got a new shirt. What's your purpose? Wow. Yeah. So for those who missed it, this is a bit strange. Oh, sorry. Hold on 1 second. Sorry for showing messages. Sorry, Angela. Let's just see this quickly. Thank you for that. I really hope it was. Wow, what are you guys sending me now? Hold on. Sure. There's a lot of things going down here on Instagram. What? So if you missed it, yeah, Sammy's over here saying it's not been confirmed whether or not this information is true. This post has been made before any of the law enforcement or family has been notified. Law enforcement is going out there now to confirm information. Please be patient as we figure this out further on whether or not this is true. And people are going off in the comments. Oh, my word. Why would you post this? It adds more hurt and confusion to those who loved her. They said the family were told. And they always tell the family first. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on here. I just want to check one more time quickly. I'm just going to remove this for a second. Yeah, Jagger hasn't posted anything else. She turned off the comments? Oh, should I be screenshotting something? I still see it. I still see the comments. Wow. Yeah, so they've confirmed it. Of course, the coroner still has to. Going to this now. Let's see. So 2 hours ago. Reaction. See all the edits. Yeah, they've edited quite a lot. Okay. Is this where you guys? Okay, wait. Thank you for sending me that tip. What did they say here? So we've confirmed. Hey. Hey, Steve.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Bad question.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is horrible. This is not what we expected at all, right? This is, well, and at the same time, it's a shock and not a shock at the same time.
Yeah, it's a it's just the reality of it. Yeah, I mean, it was obviously leaning this way. It's so bright out, I can't even see the screen, but it was, it was looking this way just because of the amount of time, but actually it be true, and be with the family, when it happens. It's just not a great day, yeah. But
Is
it's
it at Prosser?
yeah.
Are you there now?
Yeah. I'm actually here. FBI and everybody's here.
Wow.
Yeah, it's at Prosser. It's it's in the area that we've been searching. She's in 14 feet of water with the vehicle. Vehicles there, and I've seen proof. It's, so it's real, and yeah. So I don't know. I feel horrible for the family.
Right? Is the family out there too?
Yeah. So I was with the her father, and her grandfather, and
oh man,
I got the call from someone from DX Mystery who's on my team that she's been found, and so I told her father and her grandfather, and then we came down here and where Bench to the Purpose was, and we've been here since. They're amazing.
Yeah, they are amazing. Wow.
Yeah, and they're still here. And so yes, I forget what the question was, but yes, it's right at Prosser. It's the area that we've been searching the family. Yeah. So your original question, are they here? The father, I know, or both were asked to go to CHP headquarters. The father went about an hour ago. Grandfather doesn't want to leave his granddaughter, so he's still there.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
I just lost your sound there for a second. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Oh man, we can't hear him. Steve, we can't hear you. Hello? We can't hear you. It's sounding like windy. Ah, he might be back. Oh man. You guys. Adventures with Purpose. I'm just putting it here so in case anyone can't. Praise up for Steve. I mean, he's been out there searching as well, and it hits him hard as well. Hello? Still can't hear you. I don't know why. It's I don't know if it's like Bluetooth or.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Oh, there we go. I can mildly hear you now. Right? Thank you, Rochelle. I'll check it out now. I'm just waiting to see if we can hear Steve at all. Just let us know when you're back. Just let us know. Sorry, guys. Wow. Yeah, so Steve has confirmed it's at this Prosser Lake Reservoir. Are you there? Okay, maybe. Yeah, now I can hear you. Now I can hear you.
What about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Yeah. I could. I could. I know this is hard, right? The thing is, they might not have had the equipment to find her in there, and I think that they've done a good job by calling for help. As we've seen in other cases, sometimes the police just go, "Oh well," and then they can't find them and don't ask for help, right? Yeah, if Steve comes back, we can ask him for sure. So it seems to be, yeah, so at Prosser, close to this boat ramp. Wow, that's so scary. What's the phone? We don't know any of that yet, guys. They got to get the car out the lake now. Was the car what? Was she in the car? She was in the car with the windows all up, as we heard from Matt earlier, who's also in direct contact with AWP. So yeah, I know, right? He's really oh wow, that was a tongue twister for me. He's really invested emotionally in giving us insight into the scene. Yep. Yes, he is. Okay. Yes.
Oh, okay. I see. I think it's because you connected to my car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. So anyway, where did I lose you on the last one?
So, well, the last I remember, which is this very sad statement you made that the grandfather doesn't want to leave Kiely there, so he's staying there, and law enforcement's out there. Yeah.
Yeah. So all the local police, CHP, I believe FBI is getting here now. They just told us basically what's going to happen is they're going to send a dive team in the water. Sheriff's Department is, and the process of things that they're going to hook it up to a tow truck and pull it out, and then they'll do a positive ID. But I've seen that. The water's cold here, so and the FBI is going to process the scene. It's going to take a very long time, but so what I was saying is that just because I do want the grandfather's here, and I want to help him. So
yes.
There's not that many more details. This part, the search is over. And,
that's horrible.
Goes from here.
Right. Thank you so much for being out there and for the drone footage you took. I'm sure it helped Adventures with Purpose as well. Someone who's in contact with them said that they've been watching your drone footage, to really just look where to zone into it. I mean, wow, within 2 days, they didn't want to find her either. They found her.
They hadn't been at Prosser. They found her within 30 minutes of getting in the water here.
Wow.
So,
within 30 minutes. Wow.
30 minutes. They had gone to other locations first, and so then they found it within 30 minutes. Anyway, I see the grandfather walking over. So listen.
Okay. Thank you for popping on.
Thank you for everybody that helped online and everything, and so sorry for Kiely and her family. All right, thank you.
Thank you for popping on. Thank you so much. Oh man, that is, whoa. There's just, I just can't even. Sure, you guys. His name is Steve Fisher, SF_investigates on Twitter. I'll put his page up here. He has a YouTube channel, but it's all unlisted videos of the drone footage. So you got to follow him on Twitter for all the latest updates. He has helped in other missing persons cases as well. He does have some online bullies. I'm just going to add that out there. So if you see there's a lot of people that will debunk him or bully him or whatever. So just, just be mindful of that it does happen. And so if you go to his page here, for instance, this video, he said, here's one short clip from Coldstream Road. Feel free to scan the footage. I've not scanned it yet, searching a different area today. And if you go here, if you click on it, if we go to watch on YouTube, then you can see the footage here, Coldstream footage, but it's unlisted, and his channel here is Steve Fisher. So if you follow that link, you can subscribe to him, but he mostly puts these links as unlisted. His channel is not monetized. He does not want rewards, coffees, PayPal, anything like that. He just was out there in his own time, helping in the search. That's what he does, right? Thank you, Stefan. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you so much, Rochelle. Thank you. I know. I think we all need some time to. That's the thing. Right now, it's very appropriate to just whoa. Yes, Adventures with Purpose founder, modding unlimited. Wow. Yeah, that would be the next question, right? But now we gotta. I think we all just gotta process this, you guys. I agree. So the Placer County Sheriff's Department has not confirmed it yet, but Adventures with Purpose has. They're the ones that found the vehicle, the number plate matched, the human remains in the car, all the windows were up. So now the investigation in a whole different way begins, right? So go over here and follow Adventures with Purpose on Facebook. You can follow them on Twitter, on all social media, as well as, of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's where you can watch their videos and see other cases that they've helped solve. Just 20... Wait, how many was it? 23. So this would be number 24. 24 in just 2 years? That's amazing, right? The guy who was just on is Steve Fisher. His name is Steve. He's a PI. So just if anyone missed it, Adventures with Purpose. We just found Kiely Rodni. Car is upside down in only 14 feet of water. We've confirmed Kylie's inside. Family notified. Law enforcement on their way. We'll be on the scene the rest of the day. We'll have a live stream tomorrow, and we'll make an announcement as to what time later this afternoon. Of course, I'll also be keeping an eye on that. Like, when is it? What's going to happen? Out of respect for them, I mean, I probably won't stream at the same time. I would like you guys all to go and subscribe to their channel and watch their live stream at the time. But we can always discuss it afterwards, depending on what time they do it, because I'm in the Netherlands, so my time zone's a bit weird, right? Thank you, everyone, for sharing Steve's Twitter page. Go follow him on Twitter. He's absolutely broken about this, too. Oh, my word. And to see Kylie's grandfather there, he's been talking to Kylie's grandfather a lot in the last few days. So to see Kylie's grandfather so torn up and say he's not leaving Kiely there is, wow, it's just so sad, right? So thank you to Steve for all the updates. Thank you so much for going out there in your own time, with your own money, passionately, with purpose, to help in a missing persons case, searching for Kiely Rodni. I know none of us wanted her to be found like this. We wanted her to be brought home safe to her family, right? Thank you for the pictures, for the drone footage, for all the behind-the-scenes updates and everything. It's absolutely devastating, but fantastic work. Thank you for all the work that you've done. So follow Steve, SF Investigates here. Okay, I think that's about it. As I said, I don't know what's going on here. I just want to check one more time. Okay, I just want to check one more time. What on earth is going on here? Nope, still nothing. Nothing going on there. Nothing going on there. I will read out your guys' stickers now. Find Kiely Rodni. And if we go on Facebook, if we go here to Kiely Rodni, missing from Truckee, California's page, 16,300 members. Please keep Kylie's family and loved ones in your prayers. Fly high, sweet girl. Oh, man. Yeah, sorry. She just graduated. She was homeschooled. She was with at the Forest Charter School. and she would have just been going to college to study music, and her dad said she wanted to be a pediatric orthopedic surgeon. Okay, sending you love and hugs. We hope that you rest, as we probably won't be able to fall asleep. I know, right? Yeah, you guys know me now. Yep. Thankfully, the case didn't go cold, but unfortunately, the case is solved, but in the worst way. This photo is still very sus. But anyway, we're not speculating at all now. No. Yeah, please consider donating to Adventures with Purpose on the official Facebook and YouTube pages. They do this work on a volunteer basis, so they need our help, guys. So if you want to go to Adventures with Purpose, and then you can click on make a donation here. Oh, and then it takes you to this page, and you can either do a one-time one or even a recurring one. You could do a recurring one just like you guys do with membership and everything. It'll be easy. One click, fill it in, add to cart. You can buy with Google Pay or whatever it is, and you can make a donation. Adventures with Purpose operates as volunteers. Sorry, I just want to put this other banner up so you can see it. Adventures with Purpose operates as volunteers strictly on donations from individuals, business sponsorships, along with ad monetization from YouTube and Facebook. We sincerely appreciate your willingness to contribute to our mission, for this is not just our mission, but rather a global movement that you are part of in our quest to locate lost and missing people and clean up the environment in the process. We accept donations here online at adventureswithpurpose.com, along with other donation options like PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or by mail. So there you've got Venmo, Cash App, Amazon wish list. You can click there. You can mail a donation in as well. So they operate on a volunteer basis, and what a phenomenal job they do. Oh my word. You can get some of their merch, which I'm probably going to get. You can get this 2-in-1 emergency car escape tool, which could be really helpful if you do live near bodies of water, if you're going camping or whatever. I think it's a good tool to get in any case, because if you're stuck in your car and you need to smash the window out, this tool helps with that, right? You can get fishing magnets, lift bags as well, all kinds of things there. And you can become a member. You can see them in the news. Let's just see what they say here in the news. Volunteer group takes on countries' cold cases. Okay, so you can learn a lot about them here on adventureswithpurpose.com. Go check it out. Are you guys, have you got the link, or are we good? I'll share it. And I am going to go and process this some more now, right? Yeah. I believe it was close-ish to the boat ramp, but I don't know. Yes. Yeah, from South Africa, living in the Netherlands. Yes, I am. Thank you, everyone, for being here with me as this news broke. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to Kiely's family for their loss, to her friends, to her ex-boyfriend, who's probably going to be really broken about this as well, to everyone who knows her, that loved her. I'm so sorry for your loss. We will wait to see what Placer County Sheriff's Department says. If there's anything, if they do like a press conference in an hour from now, I'll probably be awake. I might see you guys, but otherwise I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. We'll see what time Adventures with Purpose is going to do the live stream. So go subscribe to their channel, okay? And then you can see on their community tab what time they're live streaming tomorrow with the latest updates. So if you go here to the community page, I'll just show you before I go. Adventures with Purpose on YouTube, okay, home. You can go to videos. You can go to playlists here if you want to see, how they've categorized nicely. Found, sunk, sinking, and missing boats, missing person, cold cases, Adventures with Purpose, solved cases, join the movement, all kinds of things. Community tab right here. You can see that's where the update was today. It's like, whoa, like just immediately, I just saw that. I'm like, wait, what? Sure. And then you can also go, you go here, sorry. And they said they're going to share on here, make an announcement as to what time later this afternoon. So later this afternoon, they're going to, or this evening, whatever time it is there for them, because it's like 2 a.m. for me, right? So it's already afternoon now. They're going to be sharing on the community tab here. Go click on this, what time they're going to go live tomorrow. Okay. Yes. So thank you all for, I think you were keeping it Grizzly in the chat. Please don't fight with each other in the chat. Emotions run very, very high in cases like this, and especially when it's very sad news like this breaks. So just chill, take a deep breath, grieve, process it. Don't lash out at anyone. Don't attack anyone. Please stay safe as well. Don't let your own guard down. Look after your mental health. These cases can affect mental health greatly. It can bring about depression, anxiety. It can be triggering and traumatizing. So just make sure you look after yourself. I will do the same, I promise. And I will be back when there's more news. And I'm sorry again that this has happened. I'm glad that Kiely was found and that it's not a cold case or just that she vanished into thin air, but I'm so sad about how she was found. Thank you so much, everyone. Occam's razor, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, but sometimes, yeah, what did you say? Wait, I missed it there. John Doe says Occam's razor, sometimes a spade is indeed a spade. Yeah. Take care of yourselves, guys. I'm going to play my outro now. Bye. I just want to leave Kiely's picture on here for a second and just be quiet, okay? And then I will end the stream. You guys, I'm sorry, I forgot to read out the super stickers. I'm going to donate all of tonight's ones to Adventures with Purpose, okay? Thank you so much to everyone who donated tonight. Thank you everyone for being here with me, and I will see you again probably tomorrow.